everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am talking handbags today and I'm going to be doing a review of my newest handbag, which is from Coach, and this is my straw tote that I purchased a couple of weeks ago. I have been using it pretty steadily, and so I wanted to give you a review and my first impressions of this bag. So this bag, I have seen it on a couple different websites for sale. I did get it off the Coach website, but I noticed that they have different names for it depending on where you look for it. I noticed that Neiman Marcus was selling it as a popcorn stitch tote, and that seems to be a pretty accurate description, but then Coach just called it a straw tote. So if I can find it still available, I will definitely link it below from a couple different stores because it's a really great bag. And even though it's a straw bag, I absolutely feel like this is something that you can wear multi-seasons. It's not just limited to summer, because the color scheme, as you can see, is this darker beigey color, and then the leather is black. So the darker tones of this, I think, make it perfect for the fall months. Okay, so let's get into the good and bad of the bag. So I like it quite a bit, and I'm going to start with all of the positives, the things that I do love about this bag. First of all, I love the look of it. I think it's really, really pretty. I like the shape. The fact that it is a tote bag and has this nice drop on the handles is perfect for me. It also has this beautiful closure with some brushed gold hardware, which really elevates the look in my opinion. And there is a very strong magnet here, and then you just open it up that way. So it is essentially a big open space inside. The handles are really very well made. If you look at the stitching on them, you can see that they're nicely stitched. It's nice and even. There's nothing wonky. It does double a little bit in the seam area where the leather meets the straw, but it's really well done. Again, there's no hanging threads or anything. So I do like the quality of the stitching and definitely the quality of the handles. It gives you this little Coach tag too, which is very nice. And inside the bag, once you open it up, the bottom of the bag is lined with this really nice piece of leather. It is sort of an oval shape. It says Coach on it. I don't know if you can see it there. And I feel that that really adds to the structure of the bag because this is a pretty floppy material. It is not a woven bag like you would find, you know, in a market in the Bahamas or something. It's very much like a stitched or knitted bag. So it is more like if you are someone who knits or crochets, it definitely has that feeling. So even though it is like a straw or raffia, it is definitely knitted into a fabric, which in my opinion makes it a little bit more durable. And also I feel like you can get away with wearing it for a couple seasons that way. So the leather inside is secured by these feet down here, and I think it's great to have feet on the bottom of this bag because of this, again, the kind of lack of structure, because it is a very floppy bag. When you have the leather, when you have the feet, you don't hesitate to put it down because it's not as floppy and it's not going to just fall over as easily. Another great feature of this bag, I dropped it already, is the pouch that it comes with. So the pouch is canvas. It has leather on either side, and it also has this really nice leather strap here with a really nice clip. It opens with a zipper. It's a very thin pouch. It's just canvas, as I said. It does have the Coach bag in front, but it fits a surprising amount of things. So recently I went to a concert and I took this as my bag to get into the concert, because if you guys go anywhere, you probably know that the bag sizes are very limited when it comes to getting into a concert. So this fit the bill, and I was able to carry cash, my credit card holder. I also had a pair of sunglasses in here and some lip balm and a few things. And what I did was detach it from the bag, and I connected it to the loop over here. And then I used it as a wristlet. So I was able, I don't know why I can't do it now. There, I was able actually to slide this on my wrist and then carry it as a wristless throughout the night. And it was really convenient and very comfortable. So I really do like that aspect of this bag, that it comes with this little pouch, especially since there's really nothing inside the bag. There's no compartments or anything. So you would attach it to, if you wanted to attach it to the bag itself, there's a D-ring right here, and you would just attach it inside the bag. And then you have your pouch inside there for whatever you need. I also thought that if you took this to the beach, you could leave this with your towel and your blanket, and you could detach the pouch and you can take that with you if you're going to get a snack or going to get a beverage or something. So those are some really nice features of the bag. Now, as far as the capacity goes, it's very big. However, it's very, very floppy. So what I noticed initially, and this is going to be one of the cons of this bag, what I noticed initially is that because it's so floppy, it's one of those bags where everything kind of gets lost and you're rummaging around and fumbling around inside the bag when you're trying to find your items because there's really no organization. So what I did to counteract that was basically to take one of my bag organizers from another bag that I have. And this organizer is from Clover Sack, which I will try to link down below. So this is just a standard small size organizer from Clover Sack. And I have all of my belongings in there. I have actually been using this bag today. So a few things that fit in there include some pouches, my key holders, some hand lotion, my wallet, my reading glasses, my card holder. I've got my phone right here, and I even put my sunglasses on top. And then I could put all of this inside the bag. So I've got everything that I need, but it does not flop around on me, and I can find it relatively easily. Now, some people who are very, very particular about the shape of their bag might be a little bit put off by this because it does make it look a little bit squarer when you do that. Obviously, it is a rectangular organizer, so it's going to give the bag a rectangular shape. But to be honest with you, I don't think it looks bad at all. And I don't mind the fact that it makes it, you know, like push out a little bit more square, because I feel like the advantages of having this function and organization really beats the fact that the shape is lost a little bit when you have the organizer in there. So I do like wearing it with the organizer. It hangs great under your arm. It has a nice shoulder drop as well. So I've solved the floppiness problem with my bag organizer. Now the other problem that I have with this bag is, while this clasp is really, really beautiful, and it is, and it's beautifully made, it's very heavy, and it does have a nice strong magnet. The problem is it's so heavy, I feel like it's almost heavier than the bag itself. In fact, I'm sure it's heavier than the bag itself. And so what will happen oftentimes is that it just kind of flops forward, and then you can be fumbling a little bit to find the magnet. It's a strong magnet, but still, when there's so much floppiness and so much material, it does tend to like go over a little bit, like I'm showing here, so you have to kind of fumble and push it up a little bit. Also, it can get in the way if you are reaching into the bag to get something. So if you have it on your shoulder like this and you want to reach into the bag to get something, if you move this aside, sometimes it'll just flop right back and get in your way. Is it annoying? A little bit, yes, yes it is, but it's certainly not enough to make me not want to use this bag. I have found ways to work around it with the organizer. I think the organizer is definitely something that is a game changer with this bag. But overall, I do have to say that those 2 points that I just mentioned as far as negatives are really very minor ones. I think overall the look of the bag is really great. It's just a beautiful bag, and I have been wearing it. It's getting closer to fall now, but we're still having a lot of warm days in the summertime. Yet I don't feel like this is a bag that just screams summer, where some do. You know, they're bright colors like turquoises or pinks or whatever. This one looks very neutral, and I feel like it's perfect for fall. It kind of reminds me of, you know, hay bales and pumpkins and things. So I really have been enjoying it, and I have been using it quite a bit, and I don't regret buying it one bit. I think it's been a great addition to my handbag collection, and at the price that I purchased it at on the Coach website, I just felt like I couldn't go wrong, and I really think that it was a great purchase. So I'm really, really impressed and pleased with my Coach straw tote. So that's it for my video today, guys. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.